They just... Some problems with them. They have these really long cooldown heroes, and their heroes are very slow. They don't really make... You're not really necessarily gonna be, at least Saksa is playing. Outside of Saksa, their heroes are very like, about pressuring, like kind of going for objectives, and fight comes to them. It's not like they're gonna make them. At least until... Problem with OG.
See how it goes. A bit of a quick pause here. OG against Live to Win. This is game 2 in a best of 3 for the Epic League play-in. And of course, if you want to check out the odds between these two sides, you can go and gamble responsibly by clicking the banner below for egb.com. And see exactly what you can get up to over on that site as game 2 about to kick off. This series looking like it's been leading the way of OG. Definitely expect them to continue this performance, as no one really wants to drop down into Div 2. Want to keep on going in that Division 1. And it was an interesting spot that a lot of these teams were in the other day. Like 4th place in the in the Div 1 group stage was all locked up. There was some real cool tiebreakers going on infinitely between a bunch of tier 1 teams. You know, you're looking at, they should be top 2 Division 1, but no, they're all fighting for their place to stay in it. It's like relegation time. Imagine the Premier League with like Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool. They're all battling for relegation into the league below. You're like, what's going on? What's happening?
Younger team. Navi really. They've been working hard for a long time. Game is has been while maybe. Ways of playing, can get really bored playing the same kind of what I'm gonna batch is gonna come. We have been used to start probably show batch slumber, not to take away from those have been.
Like Seb's ready to get going. Nice to see that the teams don't have everyone muted. I have that I've had that a couple of times where I think it was Mud Golems where Fata was saying in the lobby, I can't see anything anyone's saying, so if the coin toss is happening, could the admin tell me what's happening, please?
Than others, so
even the pros getting upset. Early smoke from OG. They were drawing a lot of lines to kind of swing through this jungle, but FN's in a great position on the high ground. Oh, the roll forward. Saxa doesn't quite connect it. Does get on top of FN with the Orb of Venom, though, and with a dagger slow, may be able to keep sticking damage forward towards Lena. Half HP. What she's got left to deal with. Yeah, then another dagger comes, and I've got this Spark Wraith to really follow through, but Saneko tanks it for a second. Very far from FN, but the roll. Saxa secures it, and there's your first blood. 4-man smoke deep into the jungle. A great start for OG. That's got to feel really bad for FN as well.
it's also mid. Yeah, and actually having.
The battle begins.
One rune for.
Interesting, yeah. Off the back of a first blood, only getting one bounty. Kind of interesting, but you're right. No-Tell does block up that wave.
Having said, I think that have the easy. Kind of do the same as you would.
And then having Phantom Strike to get away from Inkswell, for example, is really nice to have as well, as they put a lot of damage onto Saneko's poor little Grimstroke. Dream's going to get a couple of free hits on mid one. No-Tail needs to make another set of Eidolons in a second. PA getting chunked to pieces.
We have this Ring of Battles on.
Throwing onto the hero, but not onto the Eidolons, as No-Tail blocks up the camp. Yeah, look, No-Tail's going to go farm the small camp as well with Eidolons. So mid one's basically playing 3 here, going to be dipping away from the creep wave, trying to drag it back and farm as much as you can. But it doesn't leave Seb with an easy lane up top either, though. Like, Immersion and Old Afterlife are a very strong lane here. Saxa's kind of resorting to pulling.
Lane that it's pretty hard to play again. Pressure even.
Yeah, under a creep wave, moving real tasty. What is he? He has 1 armor. He gets a bit of bonus under the tower. Bracer is there for him as well. Great spot to be in, but Saxa's Earth Spirit is going to be there to bodyguard him somewhat. Can take a peek into mid lane. FN 11-2. Great time. Great start. Even after getting first blooded, he's handling Thompson. But it's to be expected in the first few levels from Lina, right?
Arc Warden.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Early night.
Yeah, even going 2 points Dragon Slave, now back into the Light Strike Array. So he's been pushing a lot of damage rather than having the Light Strike Array stun. Just trying to clear out the range creeps especially, because it's a battle of the Spark Wraith against the Dragon Slave, trying killing top lane, Immersion. Oh, good stomp, holds the Earth Spirit back, but still the damage from Seb connects. And that lane top, which looked a little bit rough for OG, nice little breath of fresh air. Oh, mid lane. Saxa, he wants it. He wants it real bad. Oh, doesn't quite have the reach, doesn't have the length on the roll. Now, Light Strike Array stun. FN, Emergent. They are getting the kill on him. So Saxa's rotation not paying off.
Barely missing.
Oh, mid-one. Mid-one might die for him, you know. Inkswell, Stormhammer, yeah, they've got him. Oh, but Dream doesn't want to stay around in the Eidolons and the Midnight Pulse. Seneko and Dream, they back away.
He has killed one.
Oh, they cancel the dive top now. Lift into Stomp. Seb, he's being stopped in his tracks. He cuts through 1 tree. He's got no tangos remaining. All day he's coming through. Has he just broken their ankles? He's found a way around. He's got Tranquil Boots now. They do get cancelled out, but Immersion and All Day don't get the kill. Seb toying with them in the top lane.
That would have been a really nice kill.
Like, I don't know if that's a juke or a counter juke. Like the mind games between them. It's pretty funny. Oh, regen cancelled mid as Immersion. Fade bolts into Thompson. Every lane, Pexu, there's something happening.
No. Bottom and mid. Yeah, like at the moment, I think. Phil has some good farm as well. Saying that they still again what is getting a lot of solo XP.
Oh, this time they catch FN with a roll and the kickback, and Thompson secures it. Saxa's rotations are pivotal. Like every move he makes, it's creating space or it's finding the kill, but it's most importantly alleviating this pressure, taking a weight off the shoulders of these OG cores.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pressuring this lead. It's time. It's kind of making this good. Apply pressure.
Yeah, they're trying. They've got the lift. He dodges the Light Strike array, pops out his Tempest double. They've got the Laguna Blade to kill him, but Thompson's looking for the trade kill. Seb's TP rotation will help take down Immersion, dodge the roll. Nicely done. FN sidestep Saxa. Still have the boulder kick, and a Light Strike array does hit, but Seb has dodged it. Sunray's still ready, but they don't have any further gap closers. Bottom lane, Soneko with Dream. Pick off No Tails Enigma. Tanks it up for mid one, who can still stick around for a little bit.
Zeb TP, have fire spirit strike. Getting that note. Going really good. Even FN dying 2 times is kind of the have still not bad situation.
Yeah, FN with 2 deaths, he's still the highest level in the game.
Dire's top tower is
Level
under
7.
attack.
And a quarter. Top lane being pressured by Afterlife with the catapult wave, and Saxa, he's come up here to try and slow it down or stop it. I just don't know if that's what he can do. Maybe he can drag another wave around and delay this inevitable push. Yeah.
Dire's courier has been killed.
They bar and far killing that.
And now we can leech a bit of experience, maybe a few CS under tower. The rest of the map. Yeah, FN's TP'd home. He's just like, okay, you've Tempest doubled out. I'm going to TP home, and maybe I can rotate into another lane somewhere. Long string of Radiant Observer wards watching in that river, looking really for Saxa's rotations. A lot of these wards are definitely aimed at that Earth Spirit.
Seb really wants to make... Staying there, Saxa is getting... Zafan really...
Yeah, hello, Lena. Well, a level 6 Seb. I'm not going to be able to find it now. We'll go back up to top lane with a TP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
In the end, doesn't end up.
Go defend that tier 1. No tail, still level 3, trying to leech as little experience as he can from the PA. Puts down the Midnight Pulse, but Inkswell and the move forward from Dream with that God Strength easily secure the kill on Enigma. And Smoke also from the remaining 3 heroes in Live to Win. They were looking for Saxa. Oh, he moved so far forward. Yeah, there's 4 around him, surrounded. Light Striker is hitting in with all the stuns they've got. Bullying Thompson's Arc Warden. Bonus gold from the Tempest double too, and yeah, they were doing this little goose chase, wildly running through the jungle following Saxa. Then they were like, nah, forget this. Ignore the Earth Spirit, go straight towards mid.
Far in. Basically playing enemy hill there on the mid lanes. That's Stampede. Better. This time they're actually like really like taking advantage.
Dire's middle
Now rotation from Thompson. Arc Warden's getting involved. Really great find on Dream Sven. He gets a Stormhammer out and tries to turn onto mid one, but the damage is done. OG this time, learning from game 1 that they need to bring the numbers to win these fights early on. Also, good damage onto the tier 1 here. There's no Blightstone for mid 1 or anything, so it's a bit of a soft push. No catapult wave coming, but a mirror move, right? You know, bottom lane's being pushed, top lane's being pushed. Seb has his dive get cancelled. Throws the supernova down. He did get the fiery spirits out, but Lena's there with a click, so there's no way that egg's landing. Turned into an omelet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Great for the tower, I think. Actually, pretty slow.
Saxa. Yeah, it's the nice bounties.
Top tower
Yeah, you're right. I thought. See, I was thinking, okay, it's a tier 1 from tier 1. Then Saxa, mid lane. There's Dream. On to Thompson with the telekinesis. That's a lot of damage from the Sven again. Thompson a little bit greedy playing forward across the river.
Radiant
I'm
structures
kinda dying
are
to say.
fortified.
A bit the way he likes to play. Happening sometimes it works well, but at the moment it's a lot of pressure. Fine in the end.
Yeah, it feels like
Finding him up.
Feels like he's doing it on purpose almost. Good silence lands just before the dive comes, and Seb chain stunned into oblivion. Half-life's there. Sax is trying to go onto FN. Doesn't have a stun to stop the TP though. Roll not available because he's silenced up. Now Seneko, he's going to get caught. They will get a sacrifice as Grimstroke is left all alone, or will they? Immersion's trying to turn this one around. Telekinesis there. The damage over time from Sax is enough, and they're going to roll forward for more. But Immersion, he's an Earth Spirit player as well. He knows the angles. He sidesteps the roll. But Saxa, what's he got left? Stick charges, maybe another kick, maybe another roll. He moves forward, and he's got him as well. Diving deep. A double for your Earth Spirit, but Lina Laguna blades him, and that's him done. Finally getting some payback there on the Earth Spirit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Right, but at the same time, I like again understanding their lineups, like what that's what they're doing right now. Towers alive, and at the same time, mid one again. Last game. At the same time, I mean, Dream is farming really well, but I think like the way that they get to drag this game up.
Dire's
Just
top
farm
tower
as much
is
as
under attack.
you can even see Thompson is going late Midas maybe, but still, like if he gets that like
Dire are
within
scanning.
like few minutes now. Diana,
Yeah, that blink stomp with the Inkswell. Seneko drops the chat line. They also use up the Enigma now, so no black hole coming, but they've got a supernova there. The trouble is, No-Tail's already fallen, so no black hole combo, and supernova falls. Mid one doesn't arrive and takes down FN, so a decent trade beginning for OG as they focus Afterlife, but look at the damage coming from the Centaur and the Grimstroke. Seneko and all day, they jump back in again. Dreams arrive now, and OG are falling apart. Oh, they're being picked off one by one. Finally, Saxa gets a kill, but it's a team wipe as Live to Win annihilates OG.
by one. They also doubled, I think,
Dire's top
Centaur,
tower
so that's
is
why they
under
were able
attack.
to support there as well.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah,
is
really good from it. If they get wipe, they get the tower, which they Dream all that keeps alive. So like the maxed out, these things have been really like, I think every time China has been dying, there has been this when just having that maxed out right now fight does so much. Coming together in the fight.
It's what we said they needed to do. Do you think it's enough? You know, with a 3k lead here at 15 minutes, is it a good platform for them to move towards victory? Or is this the bare minimum that they needed?
Now that it's kind of gold lead is like, now that things are just up the same kind of way that they've been playing.
Oh, good catch from Afterlife. Chain stuns onto mid one. The Stampede forward, but the black hole comes. No tail in on top of the two cores. The damage is substantial. Seb's in the back trying to get Sun Rays and Fire Spirits out. The Fueled Up Dream and a 1-for-1 for Saxa. But now old Afterlife's in trouble. Down he goes. FN trying to keep them back with the Light Strike Array. Zoning stuns. And a 2-for-1 as you say this Radiant team needs to keep up the pressure, but they step just a little bit too far.
Now, why it got better for 5 heroes. Game is that you can't really force, but they can still do towers. They're all 5 hero set. They definitely have a good team. They have Phoenix. They gain those fights like that without BKB. Still gonna be 3.
But I'm worth so much more.
Fight from OG.
Oh, top.
Yeah.
Oh, Sven. Oh, Sven, what have you done? He's getting rolled on. He's getting played on. He's getting styled on. Sax is there, and the Sunray. Oh, Dream, you're in trouble now, buddy, aren't you? He tries to swing it towards Seb, but he's just being burnt alive and magnetized. Down you go, Sven. Say goodbye. Nice cancel on the roll there by FN. Will not land the stun, though. Light Strike Array not hitting. Uncharacteristic mistake from the mid lane Lina. But my goodness, you think about it, Seb and Saxa comboing up to kill the Sven solo, and then I missed the kill bottom where it's Seneko and Afterlife pairing up to take down mid one.
Yeah, at least get the mid one. They weren't able to really last game, but now they have been able to. Sometimes. I would like they still need to kind of keep up with the way they're playing. Try to get
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, see you, buddy. But here comes Seneko and All Day with a blink stomp onto two. They've got Soulbind going with a double stance there, but Seb inkswelled and connected with the stuns. He's chained into oblivion. Down he goes. And now Thompson's fallen. Down in this river, it is a devastating place to be. Do they have a blink stomp? Oh, so close.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle
So
tower
very close.
has
Yeah,
fallen.
lead, so tough for OG. Just like one still not having might. Valkyrie just had his might of finish. A lot of greediness. Say that you have a 5. The farm, how the farm is. It's like OG has a very limited.
Sucks trying it. Does find immersion with actually the kick and now a roll. In the Roche, but he goes. The big man's whacking him. Saxa looks to try and secure the kill, but gives it to Thompson. Very nicely done.
An astronomical price.
All the farm that they can, because they definitely very greedy, making it. Those skills that they get is very big for them. Stop what they beat again.
My blade unseen.
Yeah, it is greedy, but then again, we saw in that game one, they really know the timing around, especially mid one with Mom and Battle Fury. When that Maelstrom's up on the Arc Warden, the blink you mentioned on No Tail will be huge as well. They can most certainly start making plays around it. But waiting for your opponents to come to you seems to be the game plan for now.
Have like they have this.
It's a great catch by FN. Stampy's coming from the northern side as the Centaur looks to blink stomp, but he gets stunned up. Kicked away. Saxa might just have saved the day here for mid one, but he's been found yet again by Seneko and Immersion. So with the Earth Spirit falling, mid one's got no one left to back him up. 4 heroes in his vicinity and All Day on a killing spree. They're pinging Enigma. They know No Tail's here in the jungle. Dream will launch out his Stormhammer, pop the God Strength, and 3 hits is all it takes to get to the middle of the poor Enigma. No longer a mystery of the universe.
Mid one.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Pressure that
Dire's bottom tower
kind of
is under attack.
last game. Now they're addressing the issue. Have that too. Still 19 minutes. Having his as a really timing out. Like mid one is last game.
Yeah, the timings have all shifted. What's that Maelstrom like? It's ready for Arc Warden. Once he wants to bring it out. And these teams will start eyeing up Roshan reasonably soon. And you can see OG itching to have a fight in their jungle on their terms. In a choke point of their choosing. Because they have the blink on Enigma very, very soon. Just give him a couple of little creeps. And he'll have that blink initiation tool. What's the plan for the rest of OG? Because Seb's holding out mid lane. PA, you said it, that bottom lane with Blur, pretty natural for her to farm down there. They're trying to make a move onto FN mid, but a haste and a quick Yules turns over the Light Strike Array, Silence and Laguna Blade, the Sunray comes into play, but they've lifted him up and Saxa's down. OG couldn't really fight around that Earth Spirit initiation, and they're stampeding forward. Live to win, desperate for more. The blink wave from No-Tail, it does save his life, but it leaves Seb really in an awful position.
Is under attack.
The hospital pass, and now Roshan's open for Live to win, but 2 heroes down on OG, and they could make that move.
That's Roshan for them. Like,
Guys are scanning.
hard to take. You have very limited.
Radiant's bottom tower
The
is
Yule.
under attack.
There was a haste as well. There's still the stampede.
Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Best thing for having their life. Have a really good tower defense and defense. Not gonna be that easy for Liv.
Oh, but if they find No-Tail, Earth Spirit, Saxa trying to save this Enigma as best he can. He's turning it around on them, and Seneco's actually in a bit of trouble now. Dream, he's been critted down to about a third of his HP. Focusing on the Supernova, they got the Black Hole, now cancel stolen. Do they have a Black Hole turn around? Emotion's going to run away, and so will Dream with his beacon. He's still going, he's barely escaping. Oh, Saxa, he's got the jump with mid one there, and Seb with a double kill. Gets it with a Sunray. Oh, that was a really tight fight, but 3 kills in quick succession for OG. Really beautifully done.
Really big. Dream as well. Another time, second time now. Again, Dance dies with that big kill for
Radiant's
both
courier
dies.
has been killed.
They're really happy with
Radiant's
that.
top tower is under attack.
Get the Dream.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What's FN doing?
Dire's
Oh,
turret
FN?
has been killed.
Old A is here to try and help. The chain stuns. Midnight Pulse comes in, but the Sunray's healing him up. They've got the heals on the mid one. Now they're onto FN with a roll, and Saxa, he's going to be able to do it. The Aegis has popped, and mid one's still alive.
Price.
Yeah, I'm still in. Yeah, he didn't die. Pia gets away. The Sunray comes here, and then our Centaur ends up dying. It happens. Fight for, or like, catch for OG.
So mid one survived.
Yeah, very barely.
I can't believe that happens. Dota 2, please. DC'd. Yeah, well, usually it's like, you know, if that lag happens, it's either 2 or 3 seconds and you're fine, or it's 2 or 3 seconds and you're just out of the lobby. 50-50. So FN lost that Aegis. He didn't die again, though. Still a 7k, 6k lead here for Live to win, but we're starting to see some of the difficulties they're going to have, especially with this Black Hole Supernova, the 2 big team fight ultis that OG have up their sleeve.
And not
Radiant's bottom tower is under
a
attack.
lot of stuns and you stuff to cancel it. BKB is gonna.
Dire's top
he's
tower
still-
is under attack.
Quite some farm.
Dire's structures
Good
are
point.
fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But look at where he is. Look at that cheeky bastard. No-Tail. He's cutting waves.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, the tier 2.
Radiant are scared.
It's being kept alive. It'll die eventually, though,
Dire's
to
top
Sven and
tower
Lena.
has fallen.
But this meant that No-Tail could actually stay where he was. He didn't have to TP out. He just sticks there, clears a
have
second
some
wave.
idea
Radiant's
that-
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, yeah?
They find him, they can do.
So much more.
Go again, No-Tail.
Can't outrun
One more,
wild.
one more wave. One more wave.
Bounty.
He shows on the next wave. I've not clicked on Arc Warden in a while, Pexu. What's Thompson doing?
This should make my life easier.
Started being damage. He's still able to get
Radiant's middle tower
The
is
good
under
thing about Arc
attack.
Warden is agi range heroes. You have a lot of agitators. You have getting.
They missed the roll. The mid one has BKB. Dream has to pop his. They're so afraid of that blink black hole and the supernova. They stampede to retreat. So that's BKB's down, stampede gone. A repositioning from Live to Win. But OG really flexing on this dire side of the map.
Hard because yeah, some might.
Radiant's middle
Look for a
tower
back
is
shot,
under
some-
attack.
Right now you have a lot of like shots of shoulder start like getting. Just have these.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Happy how the game is. That
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
do you have a Rubik? Can be a bottom. That BKB.
It looks like OG are kind of poking for a fight. Saxa's ready to roll. They would want FN if anybody, but that's a new BKB with Bloodstone. It's a pretty hard Lina to kill.
Still the same thing. Hard for OG to fights outside of their like objectives. Starting that fight. They need like good where they wanna fight, and fighting is gonna time they fight in some dark side of the map. Now they do see them.
Nice to see Sven. Oh, the roll in misses. Mid one, the Ghost Scepter from Seneko buys him time. The BKB dodges the stomp, but now the Supernova comes. Seb lands it and zones them all away. The fight is split, and you're right. The Stampede allows escape, but Seneko saved actually with Lift and Stormhammer. The Laguna Blade there, and mid one down. No BKB remaining, and the roll landing on All Day as he blinks aggressively towards Saxa. Live to Win with the chain stuns they've got. Blow up the Phantom Assassin and the Earth Spirit, and we don't see the black hole.
They still have like these black hole there.
Oh, they saw Seb for a sec. Yeah, they've got the stuns on him. Quick little drag back. Sunray stolen, yeah, you're right. Oh, Seb with a dive. Nah, not this time. All Day was even there with a war stomp if needed.
Invisibility.
Fight
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
for... I'm just able to no-tail place the wall on the high ground, but he just barely missed it. Fight kinda looks... Have too big.
Dire's bottom tower is under
That
attack.
is a good thing.
Yeah, about 1,500 away from it. Yeah, the fact that the PA went diving for the Seneko Grimstroke as well, Glimmer and Ghost Scepter, making him quite elusive, even as a position 5. That's why we need this.
Dire are scanning.
All those early made his game with him. He has all this
Radiant's courier
Right,
has
that's
been
okay.
killed.
it makes that PA.
Well, next Roshan's respawned. I believe both teams know about it. Eidolons and Couriers, everything scouting it. This Dream just goes high ground. They've got the jump straight onto Saxa. Earth Spirit blown up. Looking for any extra scraps they can find. No Tail straggling, gets the black hole onto 2. The big cores, they're the ones they want. This one's it, straight into FN. Drop the blade of the black hole, stolen though. Emergence there, saves the day. Dream and FN both away. Orbiting comes mid one, yet again swiping down to the Sven as Saxa's rolled back towards FN. But the BKB's wearing out with the blink stomp from Afterlife. It might just afford enough space, but mid one, the gap closed from this PA is so damn good. And they've got All Day trapped now between 4 OG heroes. The Centaur can't escape. He tries to Lotus, he tries to run, but there is nothing you can do to stop this OG side once they start chasing you down.
Price.
That was a nice heads-up play. that good black hole, and not only that sure the black hole gets stolen and cancelled, but it's like they were out of position. The whole rest of the black hole was good. We're able to kill. After the dream just dies, they just have to run. They can't really then after that then get that fight, and yeah, now it's starting to look game to have that beacon have a
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
nice black hole stolen. Didn't even die, so he will have it for the
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle
There's
tower
still ways
is
of
under
them
attack.
canceling this.
Radiant's top tower.
10 minutes ago, we had a 10k net worth lead for Live to Win. Now it's down to absolutely nothing.
Radiant's middle tower
Game
has fallen.
good. Live to Win.
Radiant's
But
top
they have
tower
issues
is
and they
under
can't
attack.
really towers really easy. Like you can see that anytime OG5 they kind of problems of their life don't really take Russia. Best agent have it, then he's able to pressure the tower and he hasn't been able to have this really clear lineup, but kind of well and farm. Now it's starting to look hard for them. You have to really
Radiant's
execute this fight
bottom
really
tower
well.
is under attack.
They find
Double
fight that can
It really does have to be perfect.
be. Yeah.
Comboing up that Soulbind with everything. Laguna Blades, the Blink Warstorm, double edges. What can Emergence steal? He's got
Radiant's
Ether Lens,
bottom
Glimmer Cape. Like,
tower is
stealing
under
Black Hole
attack.
is ideal. Is there anything really else in this game that's like Phoenix spells?
Radiant's bottom tower
Ether Lens
has
hit.
fallen.
The problem is that yeah, might just
Yeah.
that is the problem. Black hole stop.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You have some way.
It's just like Rubik doesn't have, you know, a Burrow Strike or a Magic Missile. You know, there's no quick and easy turnaround. I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna stun you or do a bit of damage onto you. It feels like it's.
You're the best one. I think that's a good one.
Can feel that map getting really small that you were talking about. Look at where Live to Win are all hiding. This kind of left little conclave
Now
they've
mid one.
got for themselves.
Has a nullifier. Now
Oh,
person. Afan, they have to be quite. At least Afan has heavy. Like them not able to that easily, but all of these supports need to be. You ever find alone?
Sven's trying to finish off MKB. Still pretty distant from it. FN's gotten his high ground defense for them. Still reasonably strong with the amount of stuns they've got. Anyone who wants to poke their head up high ground from OG definitely got a lot to answer for.
Dire are scanning.
But look at
Mid one and Hurricane Pike and Data also. That not only that you have this gear burn, but you have this archer.
Radiant's
You're gonna be
bottom
able
tower has
to
fallen.
cut a lot of damage. You can't just ignore.
he's top of the net worth. I keep yeah, every 5 minutes it's like, oh wait, there's an Arc Ward in the game. They do make the jump. Mid one of course has Aegis and BKB. Focus on these barracks now as they need another creep wave to arrive to force through that backdoor regen. Mid one, Sunray back to full HP.
Dire's
This is the
top
thing, like
tower
Sven is
under
farming
attack.
jungle, still
Radiant's
still
bottom
distant.
They need that MKB. It's gonna be like one record.
Radiant's bottom
Have them still, they're still gonna have the Aegis. Might
Radiant's
even
bottom
be
has fallen.
the Aegis. Baxia.
Yeah, 20 seconds on Aegis.
We're gonna use it.
Sunray's there. Let's see. Lift to win with Sineko. They've definitely timed this. Sineko is very good with these timers as they do make a jump. Who's that? It's No-Tail catching FN. They've blown up Alina. No buyback on FN. Oh dear. Blink Stomp. Centaurs back in. They do snipe Saxa. Base defense here from Live to Win. They've mounted a defense. It's been solid. Black Hole is traded for FN's life. OG don't get to push anymore though. Thompson's close.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
It just was getting arena.
This should be my life.
And I guess they still keep the map positioning, right? They still keep this kind of net closed in around them.
Right.
Yeah, kind of has us. There's a timing that Sven can make, perhaps take down this PK or this arc. You don't win a fight. Best chance here.
I definitely could. 80 seconds on it. Was the Blink BKB Black Hole. Triple B. OG still trying to go in on this mid lane, but all day he whips his Blink stun. Glimmer, Lotus, Inkswell being buffed up to high hell. Also telekinesis towards Sam, dragging the Phoenix back into the waiting arms of Dream, slicing him, dicing him, the ults up into the air, and the MKB going to work, killing off mid one now as the Supernova gets focused down. Do they have the right clicks for it? They sure do. Live to win, hold their high ground, but they lost Sven in the end as Thompson reveals himself as, hey guys, I'm an Arc Warden, I'm in this game, I've got a shitload of damage, don't forget about me.
They do get Dream also dying. Arc Warden have that was also without the Black Hole. That was a good fight from Live to realize that the Black Hole tried to take the fight. Fluxa was still dead. Catch there. Great for Liv. Kind of waiting for OG.
Double damage rune, just waiting for Arc Warden to come and grab it. OG not going to be wandering back to that part of the map anytime soon though, because they've got Black Hole, BKB, Blink ready for No-Tail.
I like this item a lot. Highest value.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Maybe like having given like way more.
Or a Hex.
Yeah, or a Hex, because like they...
Or a Dagon Peksu. What about a Dagon?
I haven't seen it, but I think Harbor just feels...
Yeah.
Hex could be also... Not sure about...
Like, when do we usually see this Ags? Like, Radiance, Carriers, Anti-Mage?
I feel like a hero that has like a good passive. I feel like as a passive doesn't really other heroes. I like deep. All these kind of heroes passive that work. Type of heroes. Radiance.
Oh, PA with a DD rune. Say goodbye, immersion. And also No-Tail's here with the Black Hole. They've got the BKB Sven all caught up and sucked back. OG swoop in, find 2 huge kills and a third one, make it monumental. A triple kill for mid one, and Afterlife, he's running into the dire jungle, blinking up onto high ground. He's fine. FN's all right. No, he's not. Sax has bloody found him. BKB and Yules, but where do you run? Where do you go, FN? You turn, you fight. You can't get away from this one because Sax is on top of you with mid one, No-Tail, Seb, the whole gang's here. OG cruising now in game 2. On mid lane, all day. Does he just die to Thompson? He stampedes back towards the well. He's all right. The right clicks are coming. It's a lot of damage, but he will survive.
Middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is
They
under
don't have any
attack.
buybacks, so I think that's what started. Yeah, I just kind of went to the prize. Always. Win had a good chance. They had obtained
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
that
Radiant's
OG
top
has
barracks
played.
has fallen.
The fountain diving from OG. They've done this against Nigma, now they're doing it against Live to Win. Hell yeah! Fountain dive them all day long. A double for mid one, and they're going to go triple here as well. They throw the soulbind in, but Seneco's done for. Sep secures it, and GG is called. Live to Win tap out as OG a 2-0 dominant victory.
Radiant's middle tower
Better
has
game for
fallen.
them. I will also say that OG's draft is in a way that kinda doesn't like force them to play that